On Sunday, August 29, 2021, Hurricane Ida made landfall in Louisiana as a Category 4 storm with 150 miles per hour winds, one of the strongest storms to hit the region since Hurricane Katrina. The storm caused tremendous damage across southeast Louisiana, toppling buildings, blowing off roofs, and flooding homes. With the help of Week of Compassion, who is in partnership with Fuller Center Disaster Rebuilders, members from around the region traveled to southeast Louisiana to help with recovery efforts. Upon arriving in Louisiana, First Christian Church in Hammond served as a housing site for the team. Before getting to work, the group had an orientation with the Fuller Center Disaster Rebuilders team, who briefed them about their organization and the two houses they would be working on for the rest of the week.
I'm Heather Westcott. My husband Bart and I started the Fuller Center. We started working together. We actually met and got married after a meeting in Mississippi after Hurricane Katrina. So after 2 years of responding to Katrina, I think we lost track. It was over 150 houses in Mississippi, mostly in East Biloxi, from Hurricane Katrina. We are in a location for minimum 2 years, sometimes 3 or 4. And for long-term recovery, that's what it takes. And that is way past the point that anybody is still thinking about it, right? Even when the first trip I made after Hurricane Katrina was actually 5 months after the storm. And people were like, why do you need to go there? Like, that was a while ago. Aren't they all cleaned up now? And when I got there and they were talking about the debris that was in the trees, I was like, you guys have debris in the trees? Like 5 months later? Like, this is crazy. I had no idea. I had no idea at all. So all of you, I think, have participated in some sort of mission trips and have been working in these areas. No, there's a couple newbies, right?
Newbies.
Who are the newbies? Are you guys the only newbies?
Yeah.
Who else? Newbie? Are you a newbie, Tamika? Yeah, all right, so you guys.
So, the owners there are, they were from New Orleans. They lost their home in Hurricane Katrina and came over and are purchasing a home here, and it flooded. So of course their insurance, wasn't going to pay. And it was really funny. She said, Becky, it didn't flood. It didn't flood. That wind was just blowing that water through the doors and through the windows. Well, I said, yes, ma'am, that was the path of least resistance. But she said, it really did flood, didn't it? I said, yes, ma'am. It did. But it's okay because we're going to take care of it. They are just, he just turned 80 this month. And they are just a wonderful couple. But they are currently staying with a relative. So what we have done is we have a container out front where we've put a lot of their furniture and stuff, as much as I could fit in there. And we've mostly worked on the living room, the kitchen, and dining room, and their bedroom and bath, so that they can get back in the house as quickly as possible. Then on Pecan, Miss and they are both just as sweet as they can be. Okay, and their home, they're able to live in the center of their home. Thankfully, the kitchen and bedroom and their living room and bath are livable. But on each end of the house, a big tree crushed each end. So there's a big tarp that's closing in the end of their house. If it weren't for the tarp, it would just be, open.
We just took this house on. So.
We've done a little bit of mucking on one end.
After orientation, the team traveled to the two houses to assess the damage. After the assessment, they got right to work.
How you feeling?
Tired. It's been a long day.
So how you feeling?
I'm pretty tired.
I am too.
I'm hurting in places I forgot I had.
I said, Lord, I can't eat nothing else. I can't drink nothing else but some water.
Throughout the week, many friends were made, and the team embodied our Great River Region mission statement, which is to reach, teach, and transform lives through Christ's love.